Hey yo, it's your boy Carcino. We back. Let's get it. And let's go. Let's hear it straight from Big U's mouth. Take it away, Big U.
Yeah. So I'm addressing this little thing with young nephew with Quando. First of all, I never talked to Quando. It ain't nothing but love with Quando. And I was only addressing something that Shadaman said to me. And the nephew reaching out to do something for the kids, definitely do that. Because I never talked to him. He just asked me if somebody reached out. I just feel like I know cuz and I've been knowing him. And I never heard from him after we had a conversation maybe a year and a half ago. No, maybe 2 years ago. And then so when he called me, I'm only on positive vibes. So I'm gonna pull up on cuz or he can pull up on me. I'm in this town right now, so but I ain't got nothing but love for nephew. And he talked to my son them a week ago about whatever they was talking about. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Not in the midst of nothing the kids got going on. And if Quando want to do something for the kids, for the family, I'm definitely with him on that. Definitely support him. But nah, if it ain't positive, man, I'm not rocking with it. I'm just not rocking with nothing unless it's positive. 100. Period. So I'm not even taking negative calls, man. I'm not looking for no negative calls. I'm not taking negative calls. If I think it's gonna be negative, I'm not taking it. If it ain't positive, if it ain't about doing something constructive, helping these kids, I'm out of it. But no, I never talked to nephew. You know what I mean? I never talked to him as he called me, because I'm on all positive shit, positive vibes. But I will talk to Quando. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
And that's it. So that put me at ease, because yesterday I was so hot. I put it on One Crack News. I didn't even want it on this channel. I was so mad because that type of disconnect from what he said prior, and she said he never even spoke to him. But when he made the statement, like, yeah, he was trying to get protection and all this stuff, and I turned him down. I'm like, the hell? Like this, and then to hear Quando come out, this kind of disconnect is the distrust that comes along with the young folks. The young folks see that and go like, see, this man, we gonna trust these old heads, man. We be trying to tell them stuff. They think they know everything. So we all go through this. And I understand the young generation and how they feel about, the topics at hand as far as society. They feel like they have no voice. And everything they do is wrong, and people just show up just to chastise them. But when they do something right, nobody there to really, give them a pat on the back, because nobody was there to guide them anyway. You know what I'm saying? The OGs got to realize that the streets got screwed up because of y'all. The game is screwed up because of y'all. Y'all turned the blind eye to everything, got y'all money, stayed quiet, and messed the whole game up. Now when some young kids come up in the game and they didn't have nobody to coach them. This is the worst time ever to be a rapper. Your life expectancy is very low. You sure you want to grab the mic? So my whole thing and my whole take on the situation was, we got to be, when Big U and all these guys who saying, hey, we about the community and the brothers, when the young folks reach out, why you got to publicly do that to them? You could have talked to this man off the side, if it was about protection or something like that, or just say, hey, I'm not getting about any nonsense if that's what it was about. But if you're talking about building and trying to turn your life around, and do positive things now and try to get out these streets for real, then let me give you some advice. Let me give you some guidance. So when he said he never spoke to him, then it all made sense to me, because before it just wasn't making sense. I'm like, why would you do that? That disconnect is serious. Everybody's having that. And it seems like they, because look, most of us have been 20 before. You know, like at 20, when I was 24, 25, I thought I knew everything. By the time I hit 25, I'm like, well, damn, I know everything now. I didn't know a quarter, not even 10% of anything at 25. Thought I knew it though. Thought I knew everything. So don't ever assume. Don't ever assume the young generation just is all bad. A lot of them are misguided. They have broken homes. Almost 90% of them didn't have dad at home. Mom probably wasn't doing well, probably out hooked on drugs or whatever. This their outlet. This the only thing that can fit their criteria where they don't have to sacrifice too much of their lifestyle to become. And the transition to hip-hop artists from street goon is basically a very thin line. But the nonsense that comes along with it, you know it going in. But they like, well, I'm going through it anyway on the streets. So I ain't losing nothing. I'm going to go all out. And that's how they look at it. I'm going all out. So if that's your reply, that is your response to everything, is I'm going to go all out, balls to the wall, then by all means, you know, do you. That's your thing. Go all out. But if there's more, yeah, there's more. Most of these people don't see it that way. They think I gotta sell dope to rap. Just to make these ends meet, get this studio time up, and then make all my rhymes based on everything I just did yesterday. And they putting out albums, getting in wars. Then they make themselves hot and become a target. So there it is. They out the game. You know, so it's a slippery slope. People are sliding down. Now, as for me, things move a lot differently than what other people may assume. You know, I look at both sides, and sometimes I gotta, you know, I am judgmental of the young folks, and I do point out the stupidity of what they do. But I do understand that there's a reason behind actions. You know what I'm saying? And you're a product of the streets, but sometimes it's like, okay, now you're in a position to let that go. Okay? It's time to grow up. So when someone's trying to reach out because they're trying to better themselves, don't sit there with the I'm better than you mentality. Because somebody didn't grow up like you did. You know, you might have been that person had your mama been a crackhead. Had your daddy been in jail. Had you not had your grandparents' support and all this stuff. If you grew up in a drug-infested household in the ghetto in the hood, you wouldn't be coming out probably with the same attitude that you have right now. So while you got your nose up at people, you know, you got to start taking a second look before you start judging them. Put yourself in those people's shoes. It's not easy. And being a OG, like Big U, you know, he took that role on. I found it to be very disappointing when I heard the first thing he said, and I was upset by that. But now that he came and corrected himself and what he really meant and everything, I'm good with it. So Anyway, I'm out. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the page. Oh yes, we did put the full story up on the real Tommy and Ghost story on the Patreon for the VIP members. That is there. So enjoy that. We're going to put some more content up today, and be blessed.